kill power?
One kill power.
I mean, we need one more.
We
could do 3 Mafia, and one of them has like superpowers.
I think
Like God.
what does that mean?
Keep it
Like
Red Mafia or what?
I say Vidge with 5 shots.
I think it's fine.
I think yesterday sounds like someone puts a character.
So we're gonna change, guys. We're gonna change the rules. It's gonna be if you guys get 1 Mafia out, then it goes down to 1 kill power. Okay?
So still
4.
It's still 4.
Yeah, that's good. Don't give me
Basically, like y'all trash.
can't control it.
When you
yeah.
when you dumb down a little bit.
And there's a double tap rule, by the way, everyone.
Yeah, bitch.
Well, if he had inches, that would just be.
All right, so there's going to be 17 players. There are 4 Mafia. There is 1 cop, 1 medic, 1 Vigi. The Mafia have 2 kill power until 3 Mafia. Okay? And they have 1 kill power on the first night.
Is there double tap?
There is double tap.
That after it goes down to 3, then they have 1.
Are you still doing first night's only 1 kill?
Yes. All right, everyone. Please do not reveal your card to anyone. Everyone knows the rules, right? Do we have to explain it again?
Say it after you have your card.
What is
Double tap's like they can both choose to kill you, basically.
Mafia has 2 kills, so you just.
So medic will help you if that happens.
I know you're trying to kill Hugo for more leg space.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
It's a very Mafia thing to say. I don't know.
It is.
Nice one.
It's the name of the game.
Remember just the number.
Okay, so first, I'd like to introduce Rick. He was our randomly selected raffle player
This is why he died first last game.
from Mafia Con. Look, we gotta explain to the chat who he is. Otherwise, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy?
know Rick.
He's our friend. They don't know him.
Rick's our homie, dude.
He's my friend.
Leave Rick
We play horse with
alone.
him outside. He shoots and then me jumps. He's good. All right. So the second rule is that I gotta explain the cards. So Ace is Mafia, King is Cop, Queen is Medic, and Jack is Vigi. Okay. And when you're the Cop, M is Mafia, and T is Town, and I will verify all the checks. Okay. So everybody ready? Are we ready? Yes, sir.
What's a 7?
What's a 7? Okay. And everything that's not
Like
those
so
things
new.
that I said is
Never
Town.
played
See,
before.
bro, I know if you mind fucking us already, man.
He's Mafia.
Everybody go to sleep.
Isn't like card number claiming like metagaming?
Yes.
Yes, you can't name your cards.
You shouldn't have said that, right?
He called the rules. He called the rules. He called the rules on you, dude. All right, everybody go to sleep. Everybody go to sleep. If you got an ace, if you are Mafia, please raise your head and look at each other. Okay. Decide on who you would like to kill. You have 1 kill power tonight. Pop your heads down. If you are Cop, King, please raise your head. Decide on somebody to check. Cop, heads down. If you are Medic, if you got the Queen, heads up. Decide on who you want to save. Medic, heads down. If you are Vigi, if you have the Jack, please raise your head and look at me. Would you like to use your shot? Vigi, heads down. Everybody heads up. H-Box is dead.
Damn.
He just hates being hungry bugs. This couch is so empty now.
Wow.
Too soon. I did it for the leg.
I will now collect the cards.
Do we have the cushion?
Yo, Crunch.
Give it,
You take his cushion.
Yeah, use your cushion, man.
Use that cushion.
Stay comfy, bro.
This seems pretty fast.
Alright. The only thing I'll say is, yeah, the cushion size.
Yeah.
Hey, we side converse. We side converse. Chilling. It's a little sus. The only thing I'm gonna say is that I feel like night one, we hopped on Nez and we did the thing where we said, I'm down to kill Townsman, and then we confirmed that he was a Townsman, so I think we should be a little more cautious tonight, maybe. And just, not be as hasty.
I'm saying we. You was Mafia.
Oh.
Let's go, Mafia. Yesterday.
Oh, no, man. I got the punches, but not really.
The fuck you working on?
What are you talking about, Brandon?
What are you working on right now?
Nah, I like, you know when you just like got your head down and you hear people? I thought I heard them, but I don't know if that is. Other than that, that's not real info though, bro. That's just like,
People move.
That's what I mean, I don't know.
Just rules clarification: the medic cannot save themselves or the same person 2 nights in a row.
You guys have heard some of that.
No, they can't. Not 2 days in a row.
I don't have anything to say. Time is fuck. Nice.
Cool.
Why you think so much?
The high-level analysis we expect from Ginger.
I just heard. I could have been either of y'all, honestly.
Oh yeah, my
I just heard
jacket is
something.
moving up.
6 minutes.
I don't like the fact that you got sunglasses on indoors, first of all. Especially when we're playing a game where we need to see faces. No! Take them
Why do you not
off.
want to be red?
Yeah, because he's...
That's
Oh yeah, well, if I was Talon, why would I do that?
Yeah. It's a very good question.
When people do this night one, I hate this.
Other than that, so
Oh,
if Brandon sus is a legitimate sus, it makes me sus of you.
It's really
Just
not.
because even it's just a baby
It's really not.
sus. It's a baby sus, but that makes me sus of you because the first thing you people move. Not that much in the night.
Oh shit.
Yeah, typical first then
Shit, don't throw out that
guy.
Oh my god.
What a hero. I'll hold
I
this.
said
I'll hold
boo,
this.
and
Put it back
because
here.
that's metagaming. That's anything where
If
you're
you
like
feel it or
listening to
you hear it,
people
what
at
you do.
nighttime. Like
That's Mafia fault.
I don't like that play, regardless of whether it's true or not.
Be careful.
Now I feel you. I don't think you're wrong.
I'm a second that.
What are you gonna do? Just ignore that though?
That's just whack, though. I like it.
At least, I don't know. Use that as a sus in your brain, but don't like actually sus them publicly, because that's metagaming. It's like,
Hey, respect the pillow.
I heard chilling and breathing, too. But, like...
Nah, I wasn't like a breathe, fam. It was like a shuffle.
I was definitely
I'm
breathing.
pointing that motherfucker.
I'm gonna admit it.
Oh, that's bad.
Did you breathe during the night?
I was breathing at night. I'll say it right now.
Well, I mean, we all breathe, fam.
But I don't... I don't
Guys, it's fucking night one. How are you guys accusing this many people?
No, mine wasn't an accusation. It was just an observation.
You gotta start on something, I guess.
The only thing that's a little weird is that homie had the glasses on, and then he said, "Wait, if I wasn't Mafia, I would take them off."
And
everything else
the
is kind of
cartoons.
not anything.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Mango.
But even that's still like whatever.
I'm just gonna assume that 4 Mafias left, so they still have enough.
Nah, definitely.
That's correct.
That is
correct.
2 kill count, so I don't think we should go kill any town until we get it down to 1 kill count. That's just a suggestion.
All the Mafia are alive.
Vish was saying that we shouldn't sus so many people, but I think it's nice to like poke people, get a reaction out of them. Like, so, you can go back and smash Summit Mafia history. Some people just crumble at the thought of even being called Mafia. We weeded out many Mafia just by being here, and they're like, what? Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's fine to poke at people. It's just a matter of like how hard you go. But like, I think friendly pokes, because you can just like. We're not very good, so it's like some people just crumble.
Alright.
So I think it's fine to like, you know.
Okay. Alright. Fair.
Yeah, so I think it's easier to find town on day 1 always. So I have Shelly for regression against me. I have Brandon. I believe that he really heard him in the night, and if he was Mafia, he would just kill him in the night because he would have to be a power roll. And I can't really explain the Jeffrey read, but I'm most certain that he is town. In fact, if I die night 1, never kill him. Please sheet my read to the grave that he is town. You are so Mafia, dude.
Yeah, he really does.
And that Brevin Mafia too.
Can we get on? I want to talk about
So I'm interested in the line of thought that came from Mangos. Usually Mangos like town has to stick together. Don't make a bunch of like accusations night one. So whenever like Mangos town leader, he's usually trying to get the town to band together, not trying to get a lot of accusations out. So I'm interested in that line of thought. The second thing is the only information that we have is that Juan died. Right. So thinking along the lines of but it's like there's some people that probably wouldn't kill him, and there's some people that would, right? Like I wouldn't do my boy dirty like that after he like lost like a rough. You didn't have to bring it up. You didn't have to bring it up. But so that's a line of thought. Like who do we feel like would kill him?
Majority people.
Yeah, so there's some people, right? So who wouldn't?
Give it the tie.
So on the topic of us not having a lot of evidence and night one mostly being slow reads, I slightly suspect that Jack
Louder.
I was joking earlier about him killing H-Box to get the more couch space, and also that would make future Mafia actions harder to detect just because they're on the same piece of furniture. But this is like day one, so.
I don't think the couch space thing makes that much sense, but I think it's like pretty strong metagaming to be like, I wouldn't do my boy like that. Like, come on, he had a hard set. I feel like you're kind of. I'm just saying that like that's a pretty easy thing to say. Most people just like that's fair. That's like a really easy thing to say.
I'm just the fuck out you. You are doing this every time he's talking. Why
I'm trying
are
to
you
get the.
still on his
I'm
ass?
trying to get the pillow. I'm trying to get the pillow. All right, first of all,
You're
so
doing this, not this. This.
That's asking for the pillow. Like, throw me the pillow. Anyways, so when the sunglasses thing was brought up, he looked hella nervous. He was doing this tippy tap thing. Rick.
I think he's Mafia too. I think it's a fucking movie.
Well, that'd be weird.
Well, then why would I? All right, Charlie. Anyways,
We explained this yesterday.
aside from that, I kind of agree with the read on Crunch because I feel like killing H-Box night one is a weird Mafia play because he's been Mafia a lot recently, and when he's town, he doesn't necessarily like super contribute to town and like get town and band together. Sometimes he's always like a very like polarizing person in the game. Like he always gets people like on either side, and it can split town up a lot. So for Mafia to kill town night one, I feel like it has to be someone that like knows H-Box well and like wanted him out of the game.
What do you mean he's Mafia recently? We played one
Shirley,
game.
respect the pillow.
Can you respect the pillow?
I apologize.
You gotta.
I don't know. I wouldn't say Crunch. I wouldn't be so sold on him. I get what you're saying about me. Like I didn't like go super ham. It's because yesterday all my reads were off, and I killed a lot of innocent people. So I think because we're not very good, we need I think killing our normally I like to kill town night one, but the metagames here is different. I think we should just kind of poke around and like get information, and then I think we kill tomorrow. I'm down to not kill tonight. And then we go ham tomorrow.
So you're just you're a changed man.
Who's this guy?
Yeah, it's weird.
I can tell you who you want to kill. I got names, but I don't want to.
You should always kill today, though.
You want to kill?
Yeah, you should never.
This guy wants. He wants something.
Even if it's me, kill me rather than nobody.
What's the logic?
That's the only way you kill Mafia is by lynching them during the day.
That's why I usually like.
So we could stop Mafia's KP tonight if we kill one of them, right? We have a chance of reducing KP.
No lynching is bad for town.
No lynch is not town.
KP slips for kill power.
Wow. Now what are our substances? Him, Crunch, Chillin' and Shelly are beefing.
I'm
He's the one
just
that said shit.
Ginger and Chillin'.
Ginger moved at night. Chillin' was breathing.
I won't breathe tonight, I swear. If I die, I die. I'll die for this town.
Ludwig,
Just while we still have time, can we get the people that haven't said a word to just maybe say like 30 seconds? Like, what do you think?
No, I did challenge Mango on his change of character all of a sudden. Just fine. But like he's pretty consistent throughout. I've always played a certain kind of way, so like to just flip it just based on yesterday.
I'm also not into
Yeah, the gentleman's Mango's right, hasn't spoken.
Yeah.
Void.
Wow.
That's a top 10 ultimate
Melee players, dude.
You know who this is?
How dare you?
Fuck your melee player.
No respect.
Second in an S tier.
That's a toe
You
slayer.
don't even know what that means.
I don't want to call you sunglasses, but I don't know your name, so in my head, there's sunglasses.
You're a gentleman too.
No, I
bitch.
So, I feel like it was just really stupid to say, like, oh, if I die night one, don't kill this guy, because clearly, like, if you die night one, you're clearly not Mafia. So I just feel like that was kind of pointless throughout. And for the most part, it's kind of like,
It's saying hopefully just trust, if you know that I'm town and you know my read's coming from a town perspective, then trust it to the end of the game, because I'm certain that he's town.
I can't see that TV, right?
yes, but I feel like if you don't die night one, that whole claim is just garbage.
Well, if you guys lynch me day one, there's 2
Oh,
cases.
yeah, exactly.
You'll also know that I'm town.
Of course.
Don't kill this guy.
But if you die night one, then clearly you're a town.
say that
We don't,
like,
we
why
don't
are
need,
you so certain?
We don't need to like confirm that.
Do you think
like,
soul
die
linking's a
night
good
one.
idea though? I feel like that's kind of grimy.
That's like
Okay.
that's pretty much the only thing I could get. Everything else is pretty fine.
Trust
Guys, respect the pillow.
I'm certain I'm the
I understand so much right now.
He keeps asking me if I'm town, whispering in my ear this whole entire time, and like he's pairing me with him, and he's doing it for a reason because he's smart. I'm not necessarily with this guy. So
Drevin's town.
Yeah,
I think Drevin's town.
very
Drevin's town
people
shit.
sure I'm town, and I don't know if that's just to throw everyone else off. So,
for full disclosure, at the beginning of the day, I whispered to him that I'm the cop, and I checked him, and I know you're Mafia, you're gonna get wrecked today, and he's like, that's not what my card said, and I even doubled down on it, and he continued to be completely confused as to how he could be Mafia, so I know he's down.
That's some meta shit.
Hey, can we just kill, bro? Because we're going to keep talking. I'm emotional, bro. 'Cause this shit, we're going to waste so much time. Let's just...
You're saying end him?
Yeah, bro, you know how much we're just going to keep reverting back. Let's just chill. Promise. I need a lot of him.
I'm down. Fuck it.
You want to call us? We just give it.
Show them how we play.
Can we?
Show them how we play. Show them how we play.
Reckless.
I'm not just trying to sword and shit, man, but I like, come on, bro. We're gonna be like, you wore your sunglasses. We're gonna revert to that every day. Let's just kill him now, so we don't gotta worry about it.
It's kind of a good point, I guess.
And then you just make this whole plot up. Like, come on, man. I'm not.
Did I make that up, or did that happen?
It don't matter, bro.
Why did you go back to Drev? Why is Drev your little buddy over there?
You didn't do the
I don't like that play.
Did
you do the copy before you asked?
It
sounds like you said you
Bro, see, we're doing that right now. I'm motioning to kill dudes. We're gonna waste time on this fool.
Are you accusing Richard?
Oh no, I just think we need to kill him because he's just wasting time. He's like, come on.
Alright, is
let's get this-
anyone
let's get it going.
seconding Richard? No one? Just you, man.
Damn,
We are
man.
holding.
Alright.
I'm motioning. I'm one of these two.
Okay, you gotta pick someone. You can't say two people. Ginger? Alright. Anyone on second on Ginger?
I seconded you.
Alright. Ginger defense. Give him the rod.
Who seconded? Who seconded?
Wait a minute. Oh, Brandon, I'm sorry.
I just sitting there.
I'll second you on that.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say as a defense. There's like almost no information has been provided about why I'm sus except for he thought you heard me move.
Because you two have been like on.
Wait, who?
Me and Jill, I haven't said a word to
Jillian's
Jill.
just like, yes, Ginger, yes, Ginger.
Ginger's very good looking. It's very natural
I know,
to
but
look at
it's
him.
between the two of you.
The only thing that I can confirm is that like you and Chillin are not on the same side.
Absolutely not.
That's all I
For everything that you say, he's like, yeah, dude, wow, yeah.
Why did you?
Why did you back you up?
I'm upset in general.
And he
Yo.
Wait.
Can we like
Let's
void?
respect the pillow.
Hold on. Can we void emotion? If that
Void? I love
No, not actual void. I mean like void, like not having void.
He said void emotion, not motion.
Yeah, you can
void.
take it back, but only the people that accuse. So Chelly and Richard.
I don't take it back.
Alright, we got a vote.
So his reaction, if we say no to vote, because I wasn't given an accusation,
Yes, correct.
All right, are we voting on Ginger? If you give me a legitimate guys, are you done with your defense, Ginger?
Yes.
All right, if you're gonna vote,
legitimate sus on me, I'll be able to defend against.
Chelly and Richard, would you like to vote still? Yes. Okay, so we're going to vote. Everybody, put your heads down. If you would like to vote, no, you have another one after. Okay. If you would like to vote Ginger off, raise your hand on 1, 2, 3. Okay, everybody, heads up. That is 1 of 2 votes.
Great votes, guys. Excellent votes.
Let me respect Nas.
Respect the rod.
Respect
the rod.
Hey, I'm motioning to kill dude. I'm telling
Excuse me, has a name.
Richard. Anyway.
No, is there a
I've never seen that before.
Hold on, where'd you go? Okay, Rick gets defense.
I'm probably gonna die here just due to what's
Probably no, bro. You did. Wrap it up.
All right, so game one yesterday. No, see, he's not in this game, but whoever we formed, like, the guy spewed town. I no voted him. He got like 9 votes. What Ginger did there is textbook Mafia to not understand how to give any content because you weren't given a good accusation and just say, I don't know what to say, give me a better accusation. That's
You're
textbook Mafia play. Yeah, I am defecting. I'm just pointing out that I think Chelly is very town. I know that I'm town. He got 2 votes in a game where there's 4 Mafia. Mafia are always going to put their hand up there to kill him. You guys love to vote on the enemy alignment.
You're speaking at a way too high level for us.
Bro, you did. It's over.
Let me just take this to the bank. So I'm going to die here, I believe, because I think a lot of you guys are town and you want to kill me. Never kill this guy. When there's 2 KP in the
Bro, we
night,
ain't
you'll know
listening
that
to
I'm
you. That's why
town.
I'm killing you. Just wrap it up.
No, he's right.
Brandon, I will die, okay?
Okay.
When there's 2 KP in the night, you know that I'm town, all right? So you can trust my reads a little bit more. Don't kill this guy, kill that guy. Got it? That's my legacy.
I mean, you died first.
I would prefer you didn't kill me so that I can tell you things like don't sleep in Final 9.
Are you the cop?
See, he said he was the cop earlier.
No, stop. At this point, I would claim if I was the cop, I am not the cop. I did do my check on him initially without saying why, to potentially think the Mafia would think that I had a green check on him and I would die in the night and take a roll bullet for the cop, but I am not the cop.
Can't ask
Too high level for us.
Where's Ken at?
Get him out of here. He's too good for us.
Where's Ken? No, where's Ken at?
Everyone heads down, we're gonna vote.
Come on, man. What, like, seriously.
How was his defense
It's a different level.
God damn. Why is it so complicated?
What do you think?
He don't even know what he said. Just kill him.
I know some
God. This is why I got. See, slime
We're gonna vote.
Alright.
We're gonna vote. Everybody heads down. Everybody heads down. If you want to vote off Rick, raise your hand in 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody heads up. That's a lot of people. What did he say?
Please,
What did he say?
Just Shelly, Hugo.
I voted for it.
You did vote? If you did not vote, raise your hand.
Okay. All right, everybody heads down. We're going to sleep. We're going to sleep.
Buddy.
We're going to sleep. Okay. If you are Mafia, please raise your head and decide on your first kill. Decide on your first kill. Decide on your second kill. Mafia heads down. If you are cop, raise your head. Decide on somebody to check. Cop heads down. If you are medic, raise your hand. Decide on somebody to save. Medic heads down. If you are Vigi, raise your hand. Would you like to use your shots? Vigi heads down. Everybody heads up. Chillin', you are dead.
Cool. Nice sauce, Shelly.
You can't say
Pillow.
Wait. So only one person died?
Yeah, aren't there correct. That's what I'm just bringing up. So that means either they.
We're probably right.
Yeah. They either have one Mafia dead, or they did a double strike, from what I heard from the advanced tactics of the guy next to me.
Or medic.
Or a medic save. Or a medic save.
They wouldn't use double strike.
They wouldn't do double on Chili.
I would bet on why would medic.
Why would they extract
For this moment right now.
That information seems like a lot of odds. We might have been right with this guy. I didn't vote for him, but now
let me say the thing that makes more sense is good than a medic.
He was too sick.
Alright. You had it open first, so you can go first. Okay. Back afterwards.
You know, I was just going to explain to Dunk how it's very unlikely that they didn't double tap that early. To think they have so many people to kill that they would just double tap one person just in case there was.
Excuse me, respect the rod, sir. Okay.
So it's either a medic save or we kill them up.
So I think this is pretty interesting because he was most likely Mafia, Richard. Richard was the KP guy. Yeah. Most likely Mafia. You and Chelly, you and him, were both on the same side trying to go after Ginger, and I'm pretty darn sure Ginger is town.
Why?
That makes me. I believed his defense, believe it or not. Like,
what defense?
The defense.
The fact that it was random day one.
You're very defensive right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we can kill her too,
We're
right?
We're chilling.
You were also sussing hard on Chillin, and Chillin was clearly innocent.
Everybody respect the rod.
Okay, so what I want to say is his name is Rick, right?
Yeah.
Richard.
Okay, his name was Richard.
His name was? He's dead. He's dead. Sorry. His name was Richard. I think that like he was saying I had no defenses like some weird Mafia play. It's like I didn't have any legitimate sus except for Brandon said he thought he heard me in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I didn't even
what he did was like prime Mafia. He had the one person we all thought Dreffin was town, right?
Yeah.
We were all pretty sure, and he was like, guys, listen to me. I'm town and Dreffin's town. Like, yeah, we all know Dreffin is town. He like thinks he's providing something.
He might not be too, man. I don't trust nobody.
I'm just saying that trying to like pair up.
That wholesome shit only goes so far, bro.
Trying to
In Mafia.
Trying to pair up a very obvious town is like the easiest Mafia play.
Ludwig and Kalindi are being the exact way they were yesterday. Literally exact same. And they fucked us, so what's up?
Yeah, I fucked you guys good last night, okay?
You did the exact same
I'll
thing.
be honest. But
we fucked them back and fucked them.
That's right. How much money did you lose last night?
Talk about that.
Bitch.
all right, I lost $200.
Yeah, that's right.
What, it was Ace King over. My point is. My point is, I don't think I was acting like that much the same last night to today. I think I was like being a lot more vocal because last night I was super in my head about it. I was like, I have to talk because if I don't talk, they'll think I'm Mafia.
And you did it.
No, I like led it pretty much at the end, and I led the campaign against like S2J and Mindfuck Hugo.
I was dead by then, so I don't remember.
I Mindfuck Hugo. So after I Mindfucked Hugo. Anyway, my point is I want to. I'll give it to KJH because I think he should talk after that too. But I will say that I do think like it's super typical to like latch yourself to someone that's super town because I think it's like just a day one play. You know what I mean? Just to be like this guy's town as fuck. Trust him. You know what I mean? Like if that be your dying wish. So that's like the one thing that stuck out to me. I think Medic saved, but I don't know if I don't think Medic should reveal. But I think that's most likely what happened.
First of all, how dare you?
Say something.
Like, I'm acting the same because like the same dumb shit happened again. What am I supposed to say as town where there's like accusation on him moving and then whatever the fuck he was talking about? Like I don't know how to add to either of those things.
A little chime.
I chimed in. I said he was bullying Dreffin. I think Dreffin's town.
I think most of us think.
I thought he was bullying him.
Dreffin's town as fuck.
I also, based off of the game yesterday, I think Kelly's town because she's wrong. Because she's so aggressive against everyone, and she's just wrong. But I do think she's town. I think she just needs to play better.
Oh! Whoa! First of all, how dare you? Okay, so obviously I'm wrong and Chillin, clearly he's dead. I think that's an obvious thing.
Yeah, but if you're wrong on the person you're gonna marry,
well,
how good are your reads? How good can your reads be?
You say the first person you're gonna marry?
No, it's not the first person.
No.
How good can your reads be?
It's day one, first of all.
Sick read.
What do you want? What do you have?
Sure.
You
I
want
just
a
said
pillow?
I
You want a
had.
pillow?
I just
Do you want a
talked.
pillow?
Why are you so defensive?
Because so I've had Lewis so far on me with being aggressive. I have a bad time, which is fine. That's okay because it's day one. I still think Ginger's Mafia.
Me too.
I just do. And I'm gonna be sus with him until the end. I don't know. I just think he is.
But you also think.
Yeah, but so you're not gonna sus like at some point someone in town and you're gonna be wrong about it. We're just day 2. Yeah.
We should just kill her off the strand. She's a liability, bro. She's a liability, bro. Let's just keep this off, bro. I don't know why we're wasting time with all this shit. Just kill motherfuckers who are dying. If we lose, we lose. Fuck it. But at least we don't gotta go back and forth.
I was sussing someone who died in my movie.
Yeah, that's you're clearly wrong.
You made a bad sus and you were tied to the one person who died. Like you were tied to him.
That's a liability.
You're the only other person who voted.
Kill me. Just fucking give me.
I'm motion, bro.
Wait, would you kill? It's like if you were Mafia, would you kill someone that you were sussing? Is the question. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I just feel like,
I don't know.
look, if she a liability, they gonna keep her alive because she ain't right. So let's kill her anyway, so we can get this shit right.
It's confusing. So I'm sure killing someone that you're sussing makes
Do you think that she's playing the same way that she did yesterday?
Yeah, I think she's town, but we just need to kill her, bro, because we're gonna lose.
I don't want to kill her. I don't know.
This is real shit.
Town's last time. Don't kill people you think are town.
I
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
No. You can't just kill people left, right, and center.
He just accused a dead man already.
My day 1. I'm not even motion him. I motioned him, which makes me look like Mafia because he died.
And no one voted.
Yeah, Rod.
Come on.
Well, that's all I was asking
Okay.
whether or not she's playing the same way. Last time she was cuffed, so she was valuable. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no. You're right. And
Now
she's
he's
town.
last, yeah.
Look, if she's town, she's town. Look, if she's town. I mean, I guess, but I'm just saying, if she gonna keep swaying shit and be like, look, you're just Mafia, and keep doubling back on that, like, we did that, it's over.
We could just I hate the kill me. That's what Hungry Box pulled all yesterday.
But you sure?
Check I'd rather have a town that we don't let influences than just to kill the town. I'm not sure she's not fucking right.
I think she probably is, but just off the strength of it.
I understand.
Are we accusing anyone,
Kelly is
sir?
like 0 for 5 from the line now. We gotta make plays. We gotta sub her out. Like, you know, it's okay.
I believe the gentleman to Mango's right would like to speak.
Okay.
The gentleman. Give it to the gentleman.
I mean, I'm just trying to get shit moving. You know?
Yes, I see you're trying to get stuff moving like day to day. But I feel like Jelly has literally brought most of the conversation and seeing people's reactions the most.
Thank you.
So I feel like that's a lot
She
more
ain't been
valuable.
right, boy. You gotta be on point.
No, yeah, but she's not make shots to get points. She's not being right. But I feel like even being wrong is a point.
Okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Like, you know, day 1, she made a point, she was wrong, right? Day 2, she making more points, probably wrong. But we know it's wrong. You know?
We don't know that.
We probably don't. Like, I'm gonna accuse chilling.
I see what you're saying, but I'm not gonna keep dragging.
Yeah,
we're gonna waste time. We're gonna waste time.
I know where you're coming from, but
If you accuse someone and you're wrong, that doesn't mean you're gonna fucking mess up the
Nah,
whole
but you're
game.
wrong a lot, Chelly. So we just need
It's
to.
day 1. It's day 1. I was caught yesterday. I can't be wrong a lot. This is day 1.
It's technically day 2.
It's day
Well,
2.
day 2. All right. Well, okay.
I'm gonna give you a benefit of
We've
doubt.
lost one
Hey,
player.
mind you, I don't know what I'm doing. I pride myself on being ignorant, but you know, if we need to make plays.
That destroyed her. She's done.
Can I?
She's done. She's done.
I just want to say, yeah, she's the most sus right now. I will say, quiet people make me super nervous because SUJ blew the game. Even if you're town,
Yeah,
Ty, I'm
that's
looking
true.
at you and Dunk.
Fish,
I don't think
low-key.
you've talked Fish as well. So I think we got to do a quiet round.
So I talked night 1, and I mentioned that we shouldn't be accusing people right off the bat, and then Mango countered with his point that it's okay to vote. There's a lot of shit going on right here that me contributing, saying anything is really not super helpful. What's going on here? I think it is odd that Shelly, the only person that she really has like a good read on would be Chillin', and she didn't get that right, and then she hung on
How
Ginger
dare
super
I,
hard.
dude?
And then when Ginger like kind of defended her, saying she's down, she's like
got
now
more
he's looking bad. So I think she's just making bad reads. She's a town, but that's okay, I guess, if you want to keep her. If we all think she's town, maybe we don't.
So
kill her.
Clay just keep missing shots. You gonna keep him in?
Wait.
What I'm trying to say though, we only have a chance to kill one person. We might as well keep someone on our team.
I get what you're saying. If she's town, she deserves to be
We want to
alive.
find out who is
That makes sense.
If you establish a town circle, that's the strongest strategy that we have.
Spill the drink.
We should.
It's always that chick. My bad.
If we actually believe she's Town, I think she'll make around. But like, if we have someone else that we can.
Well, let's get on that. Who we got? Who we got, Shelly? Who we got?
Yeah, no. We need Dunk.
It's quiet people. Don't tie.
Oh yeah, Dunk.
Yeah.
I want to hear Griffin.
I don't know.
I think he talked today. Definitely tied Dunk.
I see.
Yeah, this is a shit show right now.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
it's kind of hard to chime in on it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really hard to say what's going on here because Shelly is just kind of throwing at.
You ain't got nothing, man. All you just saw, you don't got no.
Yeah, no, I got a lot, but like it's mostly just stuff I've been doing. I've been looking at people in the eyes, and then I wait for them to walk out.
So you're looking at Treffin. That's
well, I've been
people
looking at
Treffin.
hard. I accused him so hard. I was like, no, he's just.
Careful, you might be wrong.
But
You
no,
might be sus
I don't
the next
know
round.
about driving, but like what I do is I just look at people for a really long time until they look at me back. You know when you like pressure someone's shield and you back off and see what option they do? Yeah, that's what I've been doing this whole time, and that's what I do every time I play. And I don't know, he's looking sus as hell at me. I could accuse other people, but I don't know if this is productive right now. I mean,
Fish,
do we have an accusation? It's hell. Like hell of this.
I mean,
look at him.
Do we have an accusation on
You
anyone?
see what I mean? This is a time not to be like,
Hey!
and him.
3 minutes.
I agree with what Crunch said. I think we're all in agreement because Shelly played this way yesterday. His Town, and if you know someone's Town, you don't kill them. Even if they're fucking stupid and they kill their fiance and they sick read, but still Town. You never. If you're so certain, so I think Shelly's Town. We just gotta
Who else?
not put so much focus.
What
on
are
it.
your Town reads? I want to hear what people think are Town.
I think Town. They're quiet. Just talk. Yeah, but you've been pretty quiet. Hugo has literally said nothing.
Yeah, that's so
Well, Lindy did one thing. Toph has been jerking it. I think Dunk's Town. I think Dunk is too.
There's been a lot of jerking.
I think Dunk's pretty Town. Crunch, I'm not sold, but he's a good player, so he's tricky, but I think he's Town. Ties essentially what John's going to do.
he accused Crunch earlier.
Big boys can poop. Yeah, but I like chilling.
To answer Lud's not accusation, but just suspicion of quiet people. I mean, I suspected Crunch when I won. I thought Rick was Mafia, but didn't say anything about it. I honestly am not interested in any of this discussion going on, which is why
There's been
I
a lot of
haven't said
bullshit.
shit. Like, you know, I'm a Marth
Well,
player. I just don't want to
That's
interact.
not some Mafia shit too, though. I'm not accusing
It's
you.
funny because I'm also a moth player. And I'm...
Do you have a koozie fish?
Yeah, he does.
I don't actually.
Yeah, you got a
So you don't got
Yeah,
nothing.
there's not really any evidence to go off of right now.
But you don't got no.
So then,
For my, if I were to guess who I think is Mafia, my strongest suspicions so far are
1 minute.
Hugo and Crunch.
so you're still in front.
Yeah, but keep in mind, like a lot of people have been sort of metagaming from previous Mafia games. I've legitimately never watched a full game of something Mafia, so I actually don't know.
So wait, I think are we killing or are we sleeping?
No, I think you should at least accuse someone because it gives us intel.
I think we should kill somebody.
So I've been pretty quiet because a lot of the shit that's been going on has been just a whole lot of bullshit. Accusing Ginger out of nowhere I think is ridiculous, and so
Chili and Brandon initially. We said he was
And with Brit, I honestly feel like we were on some like he's not a smasher.
We literally got him accused someone. This is taking a long time.
Wait, hold up.
He was just asleep. I don't know. Or we're randomly killing him.
It's like just do it for the intel.
I feel you.
Like accuse someone just to get that information.
I thought we were on some like he's not a smasher and he's like talking big at us, so I'm gonna take it as disrespect kind of shit. So like
He wasn't making sense, Hugo.
I did not get a word.
No, he was making some sense. He was trying to. No, he was making some. He was saying that Mafia. No, he was saying that Mafia is down to kill whenever there's an opportunity, and literally no one voted on Ginger, so he was trying to suggest that that's what makes Ginger Mafia. I don't think that logic necessarily makes sense here because there was literally no evidence to even start on Ginger, but. Like he was trying to talk like high level and make some sense out of how Mafia normally works. I don't think that Medic necessarily saved someone, and we might have gotten Mafia. I'm still 50-50 on that, but I'm just still like
You don't got reads on no.
I'm still in the mix, and I don't really know what's going on here. That's why I'm not talking a whole lot.
So, but like, But do you got reads is what I'm asking.
I got some reads on some people, and I'm not trying to communicate them because then I think that'll make me a very easy target. I can start talking about it if you want, but that's going to start making me something a target, and I'm not trying to be.
You already a target.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm talking about Mafia. So I feel a little weird about Bish right now, just on his attitude and the way we've been engaging. I feel weird about it. Same as Ludwig. He's acting exactly the same yesterday. Literally exactly. He's trying to be all buddy when we're just like here talking and shit. Same with and like they're not saying much. And you started on your contributions later yesterday as well. You haven't done much right now until you've been asked to start contributing. So that's why I'm feeling like a little weird about you.
But you just did the same as them two.
Yeah, yesterday when I was down.
Today, just now. We had to give you the fucking thing.
But we don't have an accusation in the next 30 seconds. We're gonna go to sleep. Okay.
So there was an argument between Ginger and Shelly, right? Is that correct? And who accused who?
I accused him.
For what was it for?
So I'm.
He moved.
So I'm.
Why we talk about this?
I say we need to do somebody because if it's true that they only have one kill power, then we need to start voting people out because killing Mafia only happens during the day. So I think we should kill somebody. I think it should be one of those two since one of them is.
All right, man. Y'all need to make some new guesses because this just dead this. This never happened.
I'm personally not sold on Hugo. I'm not sure about the logic just now. I would nominate Hugo, and even if we don't kill him, I at least want to hear. I want to hear defense at least. So
I'm cool with that. He was doubling back a little bit.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
Like no hard reads. I'm not sure I buy the logic that like when Medic got the RNG out of like 1 out of 17 to get the correct save. Like yeah, I didn't buy.
I'm saying I'm still 50-50 on what happened.
All right, we're going to sleep in 5.
Motion to kill Hugo.
Yes, I second.
Okay, Hugo, defense.
Okay, cool. First of all, I didn't even say that I think that Medic definitely saved someone. I definitely said that I'm 50-50 on what happened there. I'm not 100% sold on Rick being Mafia. I'm not 100% sold that Medic saved someone. So I don't fucking know.
You didn't vote for Rick neither, huh? You didn't vote for Rick?
I did not vote for Rick because I thought we were on some smash hate shit. Obviously, if y'all are that strong on it, if you're all that strong on it, why would I as Mafia not join in on the party? I'm saying this because I honestly believe that we were on some. This ain't Smash. I don't know. He's talking.
You know why I think you Mafia? Because you accuse Ludwig of
so
this
wrong.
for doing
You're
these
so
things.
wrong. It's ridiculous. I'm not even close to
probably.
I would
take my chances.
I'm
right.
defending.
I think he's right, Hugo.
Ginger on this.
We
all defend Ginger.
But why are you saying you're not set on Medic or you're not set on him being Mafia? Like, you gotta be leaning towards one.
I'm not leaning on anything. That's why I'm being quiet. That's why I'm being quiet. I'm just taking it in. Normally, I will talk. Do you think I'm a guy who's, when I got an opinion, I'm just gonna be quiet and shit? No. If I got a real strong stance, then I'm gonna start contributing. But right now, I don't have a strong stance on a lot of things, so I'm listening. I'm taking
I believe that. I believe
that.
that.
Yeah, that's my defense. I would be opinionated. If I was Mafia, I'd be strong. If I was Town, I'd be strong. But right now, I'm quiet because I got nothing to fucking work on.
If you're Mafia, you wouldn't tell me.
And right now, and then yesterday when I was Town, Johnny was accusing me of being kind of quiet, and that was kind of the case because I didn't really have anything to go with, right? And then later on, I was being stronger with my opinions. I was fucking wrong, but I was still being strong on it, right? Because I had something to work with. Right now, I have nothing to work with. That's my defense. Right? That's my defense.
Okay, we're gonna vote on Hugo. If this does not pass, I will flip a coin to see if the day continues for another minute. Okay? So we're gonna vote on Hugo. Everybody heads down. On 3, if you would like to vote him off. 1, 2, 3. Raise your hand. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 4, 8, 12, 13, 14 people. So you are out, Hugo. You're out.
No believe Hugo.
Hugo's
Raise your hand. Keep your hand up if you voted for Hugo. Okay. Hands down. You can't talk. We're going to sleep. Go to sleep, everyone. Go to sleep. All right. If you're Mafia, put your heads up. Decide on your first kill. Decide on your first kill. Mafia, decide on your first kill, please. Decide on your first kill. Decide on your second kill, please. Mafia heads down. Cop heads up. Decide on somebody to check. Cop heads down. Medic heads up inside of somebody to save. Medic heads down. Vigi heads up. Would you like to use your shot? Vigi heads down. Everybody heads up. Vish is dead. Excuse me. Dunk is dead. Dunk can't say anything. Hey! Whoa! Hey!
Hey.
Hey! Whoa!
That's sus. Dead can't speak. Alright, you wanna move over?
So he only died, so we kill Mafia at some point.
No, we got.
Oh wait, no, but you sus bitch.
Yeah,
which means you.
I didn't sus bitch. It's fair. What you mean?
More like even
Like, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I think at this point, if Medic hit twice, they should probably.
Metagame hit twice, bro. Let's
Say,
get it out.
Medic doesn't know if they hit.
I'm sorry, dude. Well, they would, right?
Oh yeah, no, they would.
They would.
Dude, is there a possibility?
Why do you keep saying that?
Is there?
No, that's what I'm saying. They should come up, but they did. Like they went that fucking.
No. Is there a possibility that Mafia are double tapping to make us think that we've
It's
already
really
got a
unlikely.
Mafia?
It's really unlikely.
What?
That's
What, the
too
Mafia?
big.
What, the Mafia would double tap so that they
Or
should
we
react?
just kill Mafia.
I feel like that's just a bad strategy.
I feel like 2 nights in a row for double tap.
It's possible, but it's like
possible, but
you ever see that like that
Why?
Charlie
Why is
Day,
that?
and it's like the sticky notes. It's kind of like that.
Why is that?
They gotta commit to it so
Is
hard.
that-
They have to commit to that for the rest of the game for it to work.
Yeah, but then we're wrong on numbers at the end.
Or if it's too late.
Yeah, no, but usually it's better to kill 2 people every night. You win faster. It's way too risky to only do double tap every single time. You only do double tap every single time if like there was someone that was super sus Mafia that your town killed and wasn't Mafia.
I think it's a possibility.
If you try to power roll your way through, kind of.
Yeah.
No, Occam's razor was not fucking double tap 2 times, bro.
No,
It just wasn't.
This is my, because you brought up that you like to confirm town. I play the same way where I get my little town in my head.
Yep.
Because that way I can focus on other people, and then I kind of let them join my circle. Like it doesn't fully confirm, but in my head I start like playing numbers.
Sure.
I think Chelly's town.
Great.
I got Drew. Brandon could never be Mafia. I think he'd be way too obvious. I think Brandon.
Did you see the one time I was Mafia? It's
terrible.
awful.
Natsul and Kalindi, he defended himself, didn't say shit. Toph has weirdly been jerking his dick off over there.
Yeah, I agree.
Dunk,
He's an enigma.
Dunk's just reading people. I don't really know. I think he's fine. I'm 50-50 because you're tricky. These 2 are not contributing at all.
Yeah.
I know Void's just building up a giant nut in his head, and he's gonna release it soon.
Alright,
Ginger is being quiet again, but the thing is, like, at Melee, he's been in.
I'm trying to grab a pillow.
Grab it.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, at Melee summits, I think that ends up fucking us. We always have way too many quiet people. We always, like, half the group right now is quiet, and it's only like 4 or 5 people really talking, so it always hurts us in the end. So I have, like, my little town.
So who's town circle? Everybody says who's town right now?
Nah,
you don't have to confess it. You can just like build it. Like I said, you play a numbers game.
Don't need to be explained. You know what I'm saying?
Where you say go around the circle and say if you're town or not? No, just say who else is town. Like like have your reads on it?
Wait.
Yeah.
I want to hear from like Toph and Clay exactly.
Toph is jerking.
Yeah, Toph is.
What's up? Yeah.
Are we good? I do want to apologize for like not contributing. This town, I never know like how to contribute because I'm always afraid of accusing people.
Honestly, just say shit. That's what everybody else
because that's like how we get Nez killed and stuff like that. So like I do apologize for not contributing. So I will like say my susses, and it does hurt. I'm a little sus of you.
Me?
You're not talking to him. I don't like it.
It's just that's not in
It's not his
character.
face.
I told you, dude.
Like it hurts.
When Kalindi said it.
It's all good. That's why I hate accusing.
No, it's all good, man.
That's why.
No, it's fine. It's the game. It's the game. That's how you play the game. You got to. I'd feel worse if you didn't.
Okay.
We should talk about who is us up. We may as well. Because then we've got info on what
Right
everyone
now,
else is.
it's the only one that is 1000% town in my heart is Brandon.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah,
That's the only one.
Do you think so?
No.
What? Do I think so? Yeah.
So here's why I might disagree, but I don't know.
He's like
because I'm
90.
bad.
Can we hear from Toph? Please?
Yeah, let's not change from
Please
Toph.
hear, yeah.
Shit.
What do you think is town, Toph?
I think probably Ludwig, probably Shelley. I think a lot of the earlier discussion was pretty pointless. I kind of thought Hugo was Mafia. I kind of sort of think that was Mafia, and you guys had to think
and that's my main Mafia read.
I thought Hugo's town as fuck, dude.
I
felt how, like,
Did you vote?
into it he got? I didn't vote. I didn't vote for Hugo.
It might be wrong. I don't know. You two are my biggest susses. I still kind of think you guys might be. You might be 10 anyway, just wrong about you or whatever. And then I felt pretty good about you. Me and Doug have been having random side conversations, mostly.
I don't like those side comments.
Well, I'll try to stop. It's just funny random shit. It's like it's not been anything serious. But
No, we haven't got to the bottom of it.
just from how Doug is having a really good time and cracking some really funny jokes, I feel like he's probably down because he's like pretty low stress right now. It's the vibe.
Okay, so I feel like we definitely killed a Mafia, and I feel like of the 3 people who, well, I guess 2, right? Because Hungry Box doesn't count. 'Cause he died.
We don't know
in
shit,
right?
yeah, it
So it's
doesn't
just Rick and Hugs, right?
Yes.
So I feel like of them, I feel like most, I would say it's probably Rick. I don't think Hugs, just based on the defense alone.
Hugo's town
Mafia.
as fuck.
I feel like I was, yeah, I feel like
You
I
didn't
was
vote either.
town.
Right? Who didn't vote Hugo?
I didn't vote Hugo.
I didn't vote Hugo.
But I also didn't vote Rick, so like.
Preston, did you vote Hugo?
Okay, so it was us 4. Waff, Ginger, these 5.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering who the 8th was.
Yeah, I didn't vote Hugo because I actually thought he was sound just based on the defense alone, even though he's making fun of me for losing in poker and calling me Mafia. But I will say I think Rick was Mafia, so I feel like I'm looking at the people like he was connected to. I do think he latched on to Dreffen because everyone thought Dreffen was town. I think Dreffen is town. I think he like did that like little mind play and he mind fucked you, and then he like called him as town and homie him. And I'm wondering who else he was trying to side with. I know it's Shelly, but I think there's somebody else, and that's what I can't exactly remember.
No, it's just 2 of us, I think, to my knowledge.
But that's what I'm sus of, because I think you are town, but I think he was trying to homie like a mafia.
He was trying to lick some like town ass basically.
Yeah.
Because well, to me obviously.
This shit is hard.
Yeah.
So here's my.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
It's going good for time right now.
Yeah.
I feel like I've fucked myself because I've gone way too aggro, and I feel like that obviously makes me look bad town, and that's fine. And this might even be a bad town read too, because I think everyone thinks he's town, and that's fine. But usually I feel like Brandon, when he does play, wait, I know, hot take, I know. This might be the worst town I've ever played.
We're trying to keep you alive.
It's so hard.
It's so hard. We're making it so hard.
I want it to be
Hear me out. And this could be just
Jesus guy ate all that.
hear me out. So the only reason, and this is my only baby sus aside from Ginger, but we've passed that now. Like nobody's gonna touch the 2 of us.
All right, what are you trying to say though?
Yeah.
I think nobody's gonna try and touch us 2 now because I'm sus and you're sus. Because well, I feel I'm battling you kind of, because I've been on to you. So I think us 2 are gonna be left alone. But the only reason the baby is sus, and it's probably wrong, but it's usually when you're town, you have like this whole meltdown where like, I don't know, man. I don't know who this is. You do, because when you are.
I know I said I usually don't. I still don't know.
But you're so aggressive, and you're not usually. You're usually like, oh, I don't know who it is. Yeah.
This is her being a liability. This is
What do you guys
Don't worry about it. Still over it.
No, I'm down with dying, but like,
I still said
she's gonna lose y'all again. Like,
no,
hold on.
I still said
Hold on, real quick. All right, so I'm gonna tell you my hunches. I don't really got nothing to go off of. Trevor, I know y'all think he town, but I don't. I'm like, I'm not saying you Mafia, but
has he said anything weird to you?
Just the vibe, bro. I don't know. I don't got nothing to
feel
go
so
off
sure.
of. Boyd a little too quiet.
These 2 haven't said anything.
Ty a little too quiet. You know, there's
so
nothing of
long.
substance. Fuck out of here. You've been sitting there for 30 minutes. You gotta have something. Both of y'all. And then I'm down to get rid of Shelly just for the
You
cause.
get rid of her.
I really
Oh, you know, yeah.
Ginger and then pass it.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my town reads. I feel good about Glendy. I feel like everything he said has been level-headed and makes sense. I felt really weird about Toph up until he talked, and then it felt pretty normal to me, and I think that everything he said makes sense. Dunk, I feel good about. Crunch, I still feel weird about you. But
Everyone's weird.
that is okay. I've been looking at you through the lens of like somebody who is sus because of that weird metagame thing that I thought happened at the beginning. I haven't played with either of you 2 guys, and also you're not like really saying anything, so I don't know what to think. You could just be quiet Mafia or you're bad town. I can't tell.
Oh.
I'm just being honest. Mango, I can't tell with you at all.
Yeah, you're either the greatest.
Yeah, I am good.
Whatever, you just town.
Brandon is 1,000% down. Like I said, I feel good about Dreffen. I don't know. I'm rooming with Dreffen. I feel good about him. Ludwig, I actually have no idea either.
I don't, bro. Look at this.
Talk shit. Talk shit.
Which two?
You want $200 on poker on me? You've been staring at me all night.
Nah, cause last time,
Last thing really quick. Okay, so my
Guys, respect the rod.
respect the rod.
Hey.
Charlie.
Hey.
Okay, my two main subs were Hugs and Vish, and Hugs was being quiet literally the entire time. And then the reason I voted on him is because he said, if I was Mafia, I would be strong. And then if I was Town, I would be strong. And it's like, well, you haven't been literally the whole time until you have to get this defense, and now you're really aggressive, which is weird. And then Vish died. So I don't know, other than that, like I said, I felt weird about Toph, but I think he did a good job. Crunch is a little weird, and then those two are
Real quick, because I know you keep pointing at Ludwig. The only difference this game is last time he was like, oh, we shouldn't kill, like, we clearly shouldn't do shit that would be effective because he was Mafia. He's not doing it as much. I'm not saying you're wrong, though. I'm down to killing anybody here. So anybody wants to
hit both sides.
But I will say he's like, that energy is a little different. But like, if somebody motion you, anybody here that get motion, I'm voting for you. Just, we gotta speed the game up.
Town's fucked.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, I'll let voice me. He has spoken.
This is the same shit that happens at Ult Summit. I'm raising my hand for so long, and then people call me quiet. I'm like, yo, I'm respecting the rod. Like, I'm not upset. I'm just explaining. Exactly. You gotta be aggressive to get the rod. Exactly. You gotta be aggro. I'm not an aggro guy. But one thing I did appreciate about what Ginger said, she explained why I voted for Hugo. That's the one thing I'm curious on, which is why I was like, oh, I was wondering for the 8 word, because it's like Hugo's defense was pretty good. At least to me, it felt pretty good. But I was like, why would majority? I didn't really buy it.
Nah, I'll tell you why I voted for Hugo, because he dead ass was quiet. Then we're like, we're gonna give you the ride because you're quiet. Then he's like, oh well, I don't have nothing to go off of, but I want to kill Vish and Ludwig because they've been quiet. Yeah. It's just like, bro, we just gave Vish the ride for the same reason. Yeah. So like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
and Vish was clearly clean too.
Right, because he died later. So it's just like.
I'm pretty sure he goes.
But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Anybody?
Pass it down.
Yeah, Ty.
One thing for the most part that I was happy about.
Please don't say
I'm
you
gonna
don't
pass
got
it
nothing to go off of.
One thing I'm happy about is that either Medic's godlike or we did kill Rick as Mafia. So that's a it's pretty evident that we got a Mafia. So I'm at least happy about that.
Yeah. I mean, I was just gonna say it's extremely likely that we killed at least one Mafia. I think it was Rick. I was still suspicious of Hugo because he was quiet, but when he had to talk, it just sounded like he was. What Dunk said was like rehearsing a script or saying it's a script.
Bullshit, you know? We're like
Hugo's Town. I stand by
Okay,
it.
I don't know.
Respect it.
I stand by it.
I was going with Dunk's read because I know he knows Hugo better than I do, but I know you also.
Yeah, I know Hugo better than you.
A little bit. So,
Are we voting on anyone?
He's still.
I
was a little suspicious of Toph because he was pretty quiet, but
I still don't like Toph.
I mean,
I don't like Toph, Ludwig.
No, I think the reason I think Ludwig is clean is because we were voting on Hugo and Hugo was accusing him and he chose not to vote for Hugo. If you're Mafia and someone's accusing you and Town who wants to kill him, like you vote to kill him. So that to me is evidence that he's probably Town.
Can I see, sorry again, and I hate to keep bringing this up, who did vote to kill Hugo?
I voted.
Everybody except
So the people who didn't, you voted for him?
I voted for him.
It's easier to show who did.
So it's just me, you, Void?
Me. I didn't vote you.
Okay, so it's just 4 people who did. Okay.
And then some, You voted Hugo, Toph?
I did.
Okay.
I think Dunkstown. I was suspicious of Crunch, but I'm starting to warm up to him.
Oh.
That's not big
You can sound
I
like that if
trust
you want.
these 3, but that might just be because I like them.
Welcome to Mafia.
But yeah, that's why I'm scared.
Dunk has a load.
Please.
He wants to unload.
I actually.
He's been asking for 10 minutes. He's about to go off.
Do you guys remember the very first thing that happened? We established that we killed Mafia, the first guy, right?
Right.
Yeah. That seems like the
What was he trying to do? He was trying to buddy up with him, and he was trying to start someone with him. So there's only 2 things that could have happened.
It's because he was
right?
buddying up with me and I was accusing him.
Okay, so it's either that he's Mafia and he was trying to play him against each other so he can, like, that's like a meta thing, or he did a noob thing, was like, oh, this guy's not Mafia, trust me, or something like that. So that's this information that we know is for certain. He was Mafia and he was trying to do something with these two, right? And this guy was trying to, when I was talking about this with him to sidebar, he was trying to be like, I don't know about that logic. I don't know about that reasoning.
I agree with some parts of that logic. I just didn't want it to respect the Rod. I agree that logic says that Ginger's probably innocent, because if he was Mafia and he was accusing Ginger, then Ginger is probably innocent, right?
Okay,
so I agree with that logic. I agree with the logic for the evidence against Drew. I just don't have other evidence against Drew.
Unless he was metaing it and being like, okay, I'm going down as Mafia, and so I'm going to save my fellow Mafia, like by putting me against him. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm going to try to kill him, then he was Mafia, now he's clear for the rest of the game.
That is some sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I agree.
So I don't know about that, but we know that something with one of these two, right?
Well, you know Ginger's clean by that logic.
Maybe.
No.
But
You
probably
don't know
not.
that.
Not really.
We don't know.
It's not for certain.
It's not for certain, but it implies that, right? Like
There's some implication.
He was
but-
most likely
So what's
Mafia.
this
There's a
fucking
high
this
probability that was.
Let's kill. Who we killing?
Dougstown.
I've said Dougstown. Doug's been on my talent list.
I mean,
No good.
I mean, everybody has sus on Toph. I don't, but I'm down to kill him just because everybody else is.
Still haven't said anything.
Yes, exactly.
Probably Ludwig. I'm funny on Dreffy too. I kind of fuck with you on that.
I want to hear.
I could be wrong.
So are we accusing someone, sir?
I don't know.
I want to kill Toph.
I'll second Toph.
All right, Toph, defense.
I want to hear it.
I agree that I've not been very talkative. I don't know if I'm the only person that feels this way. I really think Mango's Mafia. It's like you're commanding the town, but you don't have that same energy you usually do. Like compared to yesterday, it's very like kind of you felt more like in charge, I guess. And right now you feel like you're adding this little bit of hesitation before everything you say.
I've been on you all day.
But then you're still like, yeah, but the way you're doing is completely different because you were on me yesterday too, kind of. And the way you did it yesterday is you're really super confident in the way you're like kind of reading me. Today it feels like you've been hanging back and you're like, you know what? I am down to kill. It's a super different vibe from me.
I've been trying to kill you all day.
And then everything.
It says that you're sussing me after I sussed you. That's the classic.
I know. You do become more sussy.
That's the classic.
I actually agree with you. Mango's probably the scariest person right now. But there's a good chance he's town, but he's also good enough Mafia. And like the initial like logic that he had, because he's usually all about the town. And until I pointed out,
Kill Toph and then kill me.
I would
if you're Mafia, you're such a good Mafia, and I respect.
Kill Toph and kill
If we
me.
have a cop, I would check Mango.
I'm honestly down for that. I'm definitely down.
Okay, kill me tomorrow. Kill me tomorrow. Kill Toph today.
I don't
And
think.
if I happen to die, the other person I feel kind of weird about right now is Dunk.
What?
What? So Mafia.
He's so off.
No.
All right, now we're voting on
There's a whole
Toph.
thing going on.
Everybody, put your heads down. We're gonna vote on Toph. We need 7 votes. If you would like to vote Toph off, raise your hand in 1, 2, 3. Everybody heads up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're dead, Toph.
Are you the only one who didn't vote?
Yeah, I guess so.
Everybody go to sleep. We're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. Go to sleep. All right. Mafia, heads up. Decide on your first kill. Decide on your first kill. Decide on your second kill.
High praise.
Mafia heads down. Cop heads up. Decide on somebody to check.
They actually did. You're not wrong about that.
Cop heads down. Medic heads up. Decide on somebody to save. Medic heads down. Vigi heads up. Would you like to use your shot? Vigi heads down. Everybody heads up. Dreffen is dead. Void is dead.
Fuck. Give me the pillow. Oh, wait. Give me the pillow.
Shit.
Give me the pillow. Mafia.
Give me after.
No, probably bitch.
I was
No.
I killed Dreffen.
Okay,
You're
cool.
Vigi?
Thank you.
You felt good about it.
You're Vigi.
Yeah, but then we put
Wait, hold on.
Oh shit! So we just had a double claim on
I just had a double claim.
I'm Vigi.
I am Vigi.
Oh, you want to bet? No, I'm shooting you. You're dead.
I dare you.
No.
I'm shooting you tonight.
I dare you. I'm Vigi.
Dude, this is a
I
dumb play.
just shot Dreffen. What are you talking about?
Okay, how about this?
We have.
Oh.
It's kind of weird because
Don't even
all of a
try
sudden,
to-
only
Dude,
one
you are
person
so
was
Kill
dying.
Dreffen. I just
You're Mafia as fuck.
I am not.
No, he's
Well,
not.
you
You're a
Why
Mafia.
would you
You're a
do
Mafia.
that? Wait, Dunk, did you take your shot tonight?
No, I haven't taken a
okay,
shot.
Okay, wait, hold up. So if Dunk is hypothetically Vigi, that means that Medic double saved, right?
No, or they
Mafia double
Mafia.
taps twice.
Yes.
Okay.
Which is so meta.
Which
But we've only
is like
killed one person.
Which is like so much harder to believe, right? That's like so much harder to
Not that
believe.
hard to believe.
It's more harder to believe than to think that Vigi took a shot tonight.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
but how about this? Why would I reveal Vigi off the bat if I'm
I
Mafia?
revealed Vigi when I killed.
Yeah, he revealed Vigi
He
right away.
did, he
He
revealed
revealed
Vigi
before
He
you.
said it-
He came out swinging. He asked him to
He
go
literally came out the gate.
Also,
I said that
if you haven't shot his Vigi,
snapped
why would
a
you
pillow.
reveal Vigi? If you haven't shot his Vigi, why would you reveal
This is like the
Shit.
weirdest Vigi.
Yeah, why would you
call
claim
ever.
if you didn't hear him
I
claim?
thought I was the
But if you didn't hear him claim, why would you
No,
claim?
it doesn't
He asked for
matter.
the pillow.
It doesn't
He-
matter.
hold up, give him
I'm
the pillow.
killing you.
I dare you to.
Well, you
can't.
have nothing to do.
You're literally Mafia.
Okay.
Unless you're like a
Don't-
town
don't-
based
wait,
on
I want
one of
It's
them.
Listen, do we believe that I'm town of Mafia? Like, just off your soul reason.
Dunk, if you claimed Vigi before, you're saying you claimed Vigi before you
what
would.
if they-
I didn't
I
know
did
you
don't
Then why
say
did you claim it? Why did you claim it?
Because 2 people died, and I knew you guys were going to be talking about, like,
2 people died because
oh,
they
so
shot
like the
somebody.
Vigi killed. I'm like, no, the Vigi didn't kill.
But why
That
would
means
you
there's
wait
4
to
people
hear-
alive. There's 4 fucking Mafia right now.
Why would you wait to hear if she sucks?
100%. This fucks Mafia. That fucks Mafia. I know that for
No,
sure.
logic doesn't make
Do
any
not
sense.
let's do a word.
Let it make sense.
It does make sense.
I'm
It's
sorry.
you
It
three.
makes sense.
It's fucking you three.
Wait, he's
Kill
two.
Mafia. Kill one, I'm going to kill the other.
No, that
What do you
literally
mean?
doesn't make any sense.
I am literally.
I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't make sense because he was probably Mafia, and like I said, yeah, Rick. Rick was almost guaranteed
No,
to
they're
be
trying to
Mafia.
show me.
Okay, like Rick was going hard on Ginger. If you're Mafia, you don't go hard like randomly on a fellow Mafia like night 1.
From the
It's from the beginning. It's almost guaranteed that Rick
How
was Mafia.
about we
Which
hear-
means Ginger's clean.
how about we hear
which means
about-
Ginger's
also-
probably Vigi, right? Rod.
Let's hear-
Also, you heard me move during the night. I was rolled.
Sure, Vigi. Okay, so Rod.
Let's hear from anyone
hold on.
other than the Mafia.
If we're respecting the Rod, then it means that you're Vigi, you claim Vigi before anyone else, and then he double claimed. Double claiming when we know you're probably Vigi makes him super sus. It's like the most sus.
I don't know why.
But why would you count it?
I have no idea.
Well,
I have
okay,
no idea.
I will say, hold up, real quick. I played in a game with Dunk where he tried to claim Cop.
He's a claimer.
It was a complete. He was not Cop. It was
He's
a
a claimer.
complete shit
But that
show.
was
You
a
are a
bad play.
claimer.
That was
Okay,
super
so he
bad.
has.
I know, but I'm
so
saying
he has a history of
that
being a
you
claimer.
are a fucking claimer. So I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why would I have claimed it? Why?
I know that's what we're asking.
I don't know why.
Because
the
I
fuck you
knew.
did.
All
That
right,
doesn't make
if
any
no one
sense.
claimed it, then you would be like, oh shit, the Vigi killed someone this night, right? Right. And I'm like, oh wait, the Vigi didn't kill shit because I'm the Vigi. So that means there's 4 fucking
So
monsters.
they did double tap earlier on?
All right.
That was supposed
It's
to
not
be
for
the
Mafia, dog.
Dude, there's 2
It's just a
kills.
low possibility.
2 kills. It's 100% because I'm the fucking Vigi.
Hey, yo.
100%.
I don't believe Dunk, dude.
I'm very torn right now because Dunk is definitely a claimer. But I've been Team Dunk since the beginning. Toph was also like,
I
he
don't
didn't like
trust anybody
Dunk.
now. It's me versus the world.
But I like Dunk. I actually stand by him. I think he's just kind of dumb and he.
No.
I'm
I don't know,
fucking
man.
Team Dunk.
Okay, so Dunk, I love you, bro. You know, 209, all that shit, 06, everything, but
559.
come on, man.
Come on,
That shit ain't got no logic, bro.
How does that not make sense?
How we still? If we would have had 4 Mafia,
We gotta
we'd
kill
probably
one of them.
lose the game. At
Wait,
this
yeah,
point.
I'm gonna shoot.
Did we just
someone.
think
Okay, but
Just who do you guys want me to shoot?
Wait, here's the problem. Can I hit you with some math real quick? We got 9 people. All right, so if you're saying we live in a world where there are 4 Mafia,
next
that means
game
if we
we're gonna lose.
fail a lynch right now, we lose.
Yeah.
So we can't fail a lynch. And if you're saying you're gonna shoot Ginger tonight, that doesn't fucking matter. If we go to bed and we don't take a shot at this 4 Mafia, they kill 2, it's game over.
Okay, so I'm
I'm
killing
saying,
Ginger.
okay.
No, but the game.
It doesn't matter. It's too late by that point. We have to
There
lynch
you go.
someone.
There you go.
It's too late.
That's gotta go.
No, Dunk, you understand what I'm saying? It'll be too
So what
late.
you're saying, if you kill me and I'm not Mafia, then we're losing?
Yes,
Or so where you're gonna kill me, we're
No,
gonna lose.
I'm saying if you're saying you're gonna shoot Ginger tonight, but it'll be too late because we will have lost the game. We have to lynch the correct person tonight, or we lose. Because
So you're gonna
if
kill
you're-
me and you're gonna lose.
hang on, wait.
I'm just saying math, Dunk. Let me talk
I
math.
nominate Dunk. This is getting ridiculous. This is getting absolutely ridiculous.
Why did you?
Mafia.
100%. I felt good about it until Brandon said
getting
I
completely
feel. I
insane.
actually feel really
Mafia,
good about it.
Mafia.
And then Trevin sat there with a straight face. Did not ask for the throw a single time. And also the thing that Dunk said about buddy fighting with Rick
Mango, Ginger,
was really weird.
Okay, this doesn't make any. No, just I nominate him. Does anyone second?
Second.
I'll second. The most defense anybody here.
The Mafia's trying to win the game right now. Because they know if they kill me, who is the fucking Digi, then they win the game. 100%. Like, that's just what they do. The only people that are pressuring right now, this guy, and this guy.
Half the
Four
game,
fucking
yes.
Mafia.
So you're saying you have all 4 Mafia pinned down?
I mean, you could be
Damn.
right.
You're nasty.
You could be right.
Also, guy who claims
Hey, I'm
bitches
not
for
down.
no reason.
I'm not down.
What I told you is the math.
Why wouldn't you
immediately
shoot
called me out?
Hey, but yo, Dunk, real quick. If you knew somebody was Mafia, why wouldn't you shoot?
I didn't know until this fucking moment when there's 2 people that are alive. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh
but
shit.
He killed Dreffin, so we've all established that Rick is Mafia. That's what we've been saying.
That's
Why
been the
would he
consensus
kill-
since the beginning.
Yeah,
That's
which would
what
make
we
sense
said.
with
So
literally
why would you
everything.
kill
There's no
Dreffin? Because
power.
that is like
And
the thing that
Brandon
said.
heard him moving.
Yeah,
So
no,
if we're metagaming,
If we're regardless though, if we're regardless.
Okay, how about
Regardless, why would you
Well, it's
kill
just my defense. It's my defense. It's my defense.
Yo, his defense.
How about we live in a
Respect the
world?
rhyme. Respect the rhyme.
He's trying to get his defense, guys. Can we stop
Let
talking?
defense.
Can everyone shut
Hey,
up?
stop.
Everybody shut up and let Dunk talk. Seriously. Everybody shh.
Let's say
Let
stop.
Dunk talk.
So
It's
let's
his defense.
take everybody that's not these fucking people and let's talk for a second, right? You guys, how do you guys feel about this right now? Because this is the game-breaking decision. Like,
I mean,
straight up and down.
This is your defense. You didn't
Stop
talk to
talking.
people.
You saying
Stop
how
talking
do I
about the
feel?
dog right now.
How do I feel?
Yes.
Your shit don't make no sense, bro. So off the strength, we just gotta kill you.
Okay, so
You
lost
could be
the game.
right,
You
though.
know you lost the game.
I'm down to take
I'm
that
gonna
risk,
kill
bro. Shoot me.
Well, it doesn't matter because the game is over.
Yeah, no, if you
Don't
kill
matter.
me, it's over.
Well,
But if we vote to lynch
If
this
you shoot
fuck-
me, we lose
So
it.
yeah, we're clones right now, and we're pointing out. We have to kill
We are
one
not
movie.
clones. Trust me.
Dude, Ginger, you're so whack.
You made like
can
you
we
made
just
the
kill
worst
this
counter
fool?
vid claim of all
I
time.
didn't. I thought I claimed bitch
Dunk,
first.
Dunk, do you
I don't think
are you done or do you want to talk?
Well, I have to talk to this guy, and you. Seriously, because
How much time?
because we have to vote off one of these guys. And Ginger's one. Well, all right,
That's only
if we live in the universe where there are 4 Mafia, which I don't believe we live in. I'm just telling you that's
there ain't no
not.
fuck
Okay.
Mafia. Fuck out of here.
I think why'd you shoot Dreffin?
I told Shelly why I shot Dreffin. It was metagaming from the very beginning with Rick, who we already established was Mafia.
That makes so much more sense than what I'm saying, but Jesus Christ, he's wrong.
You know you dead, John. Stop it, bro.
Dunk, are you done with your
Dreffin
defense?
was new to the game. He's just quiet
Yeah,
Mafia.
but he could have been lynching onto town to make himself.
Doug,
the
go
town
take the L, bro.
Brandon, we're losing it.
So, you lost already. We going down together.
We
I don't know
lost.
anymore. I think it's Avery.
Okay, so we're gonna vote on Dunk.
I don't think we lose even if we vote here, because I don't think
If you would like to vote him off, raise your hand in 1, 2, 3. That's a majority vote. Dunk is off. Mafia wins.
Who was it? Who was it? Who was it?
Ginger.
Let's go, everybody.
You know what? No. This has to be said. The amount of tunnel vision, and then the bitch claim, that was godlike.
Everybody move out of the way. We'd like to-
You're so talented. You're so talented. You're so out of the skull. You're gonna be addicted the whole time.
Todd, move out of the way.
Literally a fourth.
Todd, move out of the way. I'm just kidding.
That's a 4-star.
Rick was Mafia.
That's a JV5.
No, we were Mafia. Wait, but we got one Mafia. No, we didn't.
I got played so
You got dumped.
I got played so hard in this game of my life. Holy shit, dude! I'm so mad. All right.
We destroyed him.
Stop letting Ludwig win shit.
I have to sit through all.
I made good plays. Ask me my voice. Why would Dunk play good defense? Why would he?
Where do I look? Well done, bitch. Do I look to close the street?
insane.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's Mafia. It was a perfect Mafia victory. Tomorrow we will be back with more Smash Summit and more Mafia. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.